morning friends. In this lecture I am going to discuss a new topic students. The topic name is Newton divided difference interpolation formula for unequal intervals. What students? Unequal intervals. Let us see the concept students. Once again students, what is title here students? Newton's divided difference interpolation formula for unequal intervals. Unequal intervals. Here also we are finding y value students. Y means here given y is equal to f of x. It is specific point students, x say 2 3. Okay students, we are finding the value students. The second model is here, he keep x as it is students. That means we are finding the value in terms of x students. That is second model. The questions, there are two models students. First he given the values. Okay, it is specific value, say x is equal to, that means we get f of 2. F of 2 means y2. Okay, and the second one students, second one he keep x as it is students. Okay, we simplify it, we get a expression in terms of x students, in terms of x. Okay, let us see the concept students now. For finding this value, he given a table students, table. Okay, x, x0, x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. Previously, we have we get x1 is equal to x0 plus h students, but here there is no need equal difference students. What is h here students? Equal difference. There is no need to equal difference students. There is no need to equal difference. Okay, that is why it says that unequal intervals. For example, if I draw a table here, x, y, say 1, 5, 9, say 2, 3, 4. Say students here, the difference here 4. Here I can take 10 students. 10. The difference is 5. So such type is called unequal intervals. Okay students, unequal intervals. Now he given tables like this students. Now what he says, apply Newton's divided difference interpolation formula. Okay students, so first we draw a table students. This table is very simple students. Formation of divided difference table. So you write x value students and y values, x values and y values. First difference students, say del y naught, that is equal to, he defines students, see what is forward difference definition students? Forward difference definition, del y naught, that is equal to y1 minus y naught. Here also same students, y1 minus y naught. Okay, divided by x1 minus x naught. Here we have extra term students. Here we have extra term, that is x1 minus x naught. Or students, x1 minus x naught, because he defined difference, divide difference students. Divide difference as f of x comma x naught, that is equal to x minus x naught. Sorry, okay. F of x minus x, f of x naught by x minus x naught students. What students? He defined f of x comma x naught, that is equal to f of x minus f of x naught by x minus x naught, x minus x naught. Once again students, f of x comma x naught, that is equal to f of x minus f of x naught by x minus x naught. Suppose if I write here f of x1 comma x naught students, come on tell me now, f of x1 comma x naught, we get here f of x1 minus f of x naught by x1 minus x naught. What is f of x1 students? What is f of x1? F of x1 means it is y1, so that we get here y1. F of x naught students, f of x naught means y naught. Similarly we get y naught students. Okay, and then x1 minus x naught. See here, x1 minus x naught, x1 minus x naught. In this way we get del y naught students. Okay, in some textbooks this del is defined as like the students, del between at the a he draw a line students. That is up to you. Okay, for different notation students, there is no need students, it is have to write as a del. Okay, right. Once again students, del y naught that is equal to, we know basic definitions of how we remember del y naught means y1 minus y naught. Okay students, del y naught means y1 minus y naught. So y1 minus y naught by same students, x1 minus x naught. Whatever you get, we get in terms of y, same in terms of x students, y1 minus y naught by x1 minus x naught. Similarly, del y1 students, y1 means y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Del y2, y3 minus y2 by x3 minus x2. Similarly, del y3, y4 students. This is about first one students. And then second order students, del square y. There we learn del square y1 students. Del square y naught means del y1 minus del y naught. Okay students, del square y naught means del y1 minus del y naught. So we get here del square y naught means del y1 minus del y naught divided by what we get here students, x2 here. So x2 minus x naught. Simply we can remember students, I told you here I have square students, so square means x2. What is first value students? X naught. So x2 minus x naught. x2 minus x naught. Simply, or we can easily another way remember, you skip x1 students, we get x2 minus x naught. Okay, right. Now del square y1 students. Come on, tell me del square y1 means del y2 minus del y1. Now tell me students, x3, you skip one term students, x2 this time, we get x1. So x3 minus x1, or say here x2 we get x3, x0 x1. Okay, similarly del square y2 students, del y3 minus del y2 by x4 minus x2. Similarly del square y3 that is equal del y4 by y4 minus del y cube by x5 minus x3. x5 minus x3. Okay students, all these I told you for easily remember students. Please remember that. For easily remember the formula. Okay, don't think otherwise students. Now see students, del cube, third order students, del cube y naught means we get del square y1 minus del square y naught, del square y1 minus del square y naught. Here we find del square y1, del square y naught students, we substitute values here. This time cube students, cube means we get x3. Now initial value students, x naught, x cube minus x naught. Now del cube y1 means del square y2 minus del square y1. y1 means, so that we have y2 minus y1, del square y1 minus del square y1, y2 minus y1. So here we have x3 students, we get here x4 minus x1. Similarly del cube y2 minus del cube y2 means del square y3 minus del square y2 divided by this time x5 minus x2. And fourth order students, fourth order, del power 4 y naught. Del power 4 y naught means this time we get here del cube y naught minus del cube y1 divided by this time students, what is order 4? So x4 minus the initial value x naught. Similarly del power 4 y1 means del cube y2 minus del cube y1 by x5 minus x1. Here also del cube y naught students, here also same. Okay, del power 4 y1 minus del power 4 y naught by what is order students, x5. So x5 minus x naught. In the way we get the table value students. In the way you get table value. In this way we can easily remember students. First of all formula. How can you get means? By using this. Okay, divided difference formula. You define like this students. Okay, and then see students, we have a formula here. Y is equal to f of x that is equal to y naught. It is like a forward difference table students. Now a little bit modification, say y naught plus x minus x naught. Okay, for easily understand students, that's why I told you x minus x naught, okay, into del y naught. In forward difference table also we have del y naught, del square y naught, del cube y naught. Okay students, right, x minus x naught students. How can you get x minus x naught here students? Simply here what he says here, f of x that is equal to, see students here, f of x that is equal to, come on tell me now there, f of x that is equal to, cross multiply students, x minus x naught into f of x comma x naught plus f of x naught students. Here write f of x naught plus f of x minus x naught into del y naught. Okay, first order, so that I write here del y naught. Similarly rest of the terms students, he take f of x comma x naught comma x1, okay, x2 for the x3 for the, okay, and then he define like this students. Okay, the proof is not necessary, students. It is enough to know the formula. How easily we understand? That is very, very important, students. So x minus x naught del y naught plus, okay students, now I have del square y naught, students. How many terms we have? X minus x naught, x minus x1. Order is 2, we get x1, students. Order is 3, we get x2. That means x minus x naught, x minus x1, x minus x2. Del power 4 means we get x minus x3. Easily remember, students. That's why I told you. Don't think otherwise, students. And then del power 5 y naught means x minus x naught, x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3 up to x minus x4. 5 means we get x power 4, students. For easily understand. Okay, students. Once again, y is equal to f of x, that is equal to y naught plus x minus x naught into del y naught plus x minus x naught, x minus x1 del square y naught plus, and so on. Okay, students. This is about Newton's divided difference interpolation formula for unequal intervals. Okay, once again, students, we are finding y value at a specific value of x or in terms of x, students. He given a table. You first form a difference table. Okay, students, like this. Okay, x minus x naught, y naught, x minus x naught, we know x minus x naught. Okay, del y naught means we get here del y naught. X minus x naught, x minus x1, you calculate here. Del square y naught means we get here del square y naught. You substitute all these values, you simplify it, then you get a y specific value or in terms of x, students. This is about Newton's divide difference interpolation formula for unequal intervals. Please subscribe this channel, students. Like this video. Share as many as possible, students. Hope you understand. Thank you for watching this video. Jai Hind.